Chris 4, Curriculum Development, 5483, Leading a High Reliability School, Chapter 6, Competency-Based Education. Level 5 of the HRS model. This level answers questions number 4, which is, how will we extend learning for students who are highly proficient? No social promotion or advancement without showing skill and knowledge acquisition. They will stay on level and continue to acquire the needed material. Use of the competency-based system allows students to move forward in lessons, skills, and grades only after showing needed techniques and knowledge. Some high schools have extended their competency-based practices beyond their schools and are allowing those that qualify to take college-level courses while still in high school. At times, there are some intertwining between levels 4 and 5. In skill-based classes, examples can be used to show ability. Leading Indicator 5.1. Only after completing all required work and showing the needed knowledge in a subject area can a student progress to the next level of said subject. There is prerequisite knowledge and skills that must be obtained and demonstrated in order to move for the next levels and a given subject matter or classes. The majority of this is done through small group teaching or a student being independent. The majority of traditional classrooms have the whole class together. In a competency-based system, the scoring scale should have the materials or assets to determine which standard is at use. Lagging indicators, quick data, and continuous improvement. Students follow their own work and advancement using graphs or charts. The information obtained by the students can be made available to other stakeholders involved. A proficiency scale is discussed, and the points of advancement are clearly made known. Levels are documented and made available. It is open information to go through teachers, parents, and students so that everybody can work collectively for the continuous development. Conferences are frequently had with students discussing positioning. Students are able to share their knowledge and understanding levels. Teachers can identify indicators for advancement to progressive levels. Parents have an understanding of the entire process and its moving points. Again, it is about all stakeholders being involved and collaboratively moving forward and being able to monitor these progressions. Leading Indicator 5.2. School schedules are set up to allow students to have their individualized needs met through the detailed progression in suitable time. Within a regular school day, students are given opportunity to be given time in order to advance academically. The use of both technology and in-person teaching, blended learning, is one method to offer resources for assistance or advancement. The curriculum and standards must be followed throughout the competency-based system. Another way to assist in the process is with the intertwining of grades and subject areas within one class. The teacher acts as a facilitator, not a director or dictator. Another possibility will be if blocks of subject matters are utilized. Within this block, students can seek out appropriate levels or help in various rooms and by various teachers. Students don't need to be in one subject and all grouped together. It has to be specific and individualized for student advancement and has to be planning based on that. And scheduling will have to be utilized. Lagging indicators, quick data, and continuous improvement. Parents and students are talked to and the systematic process is discussed. This information is recorded for review. Teachers have an understanding of the scheduling and can share this information as needed. Students can explain their own designed process and their pace that will allow them to advance. Observing and following up continuously on the entire process. This must always be monitored and adjusted and pushed so that students want to move forward. Check regularly on pacing and progression. Use proficiency scale for evaluation. Monitor and adjust schedules as needed. Students may advance at a quick pace, but at some point they might need a little bit more assistance, while others don't advance so much at a quick pace, and all of a sudden they might acquire the knowledge and they might move faster in other areas. So these schedules and their needs must always be liquid and change as the times dictate. Instruct and inform teacher on the school's process. Leading indicator 5.3. Students who have demonstrated understanding, knowledge, and skill set needed are given the opportunity to progress toward advanced materials or the next steps toward a desired career. The majority of secondary schools have different forms of advanced opportunities for those that are ready for progression. These can include advanced placement courses. There can also be skill development at the next levels. Examples of these can be industrial skills, internships, and training under a skilled professional. This should not be limited by age, but rather by skilled knowledge obtained. In the elementary setting, the use of flexible grouping allows for a common group of grade level teachers to separate into existing levels, groups, and teach accordingly. In a flexible grouping, there may be 3 teachers, and one teacher take those that are more in need. The second teacher might take those more on level. The third teacher might take those that have acquired and demonstrated the skills and are in need of progression maybe at the next subject matter, at the next level of that course, or maybe even in another grade level. Lagging indicators, quick data, and continuous improvement. By monitoring student course credits and or certifications, we must always be aware of what the students are doing and what they need to move forward. Availability for anyone to know the progressive opportunities. Know what's available, know where you can go, know what the advanced courses are or the internships. Information and planning for careers and what a student will need to do in reaching those opportunities. Observing and recording the information obtained in an effort to work toward progression and advancement. We must always monitor our students and then record the data so that we know as things progress what works and what doesn't. Use of a proficiency scale to critique progress. Make information and skills for employment goals available and them applicable. Level 5 transformation. The adjustment in the manner and the thought process in education must be changed using the level 5 of the HRS model. The idea that students must be all together, be presented the same material, and in the same manner needs to be changed. Certain students need time and more assistance, while others need to be pushed and allowed to progress forward in challenging material, courses, or even career-specific. Grades and age are less of a factor, and a student advancement become the key aspect and goal.